Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. He didn't leave much to ma or me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Well, now I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did, before he left, he went and named me Sue. Yeah, he must have thought it was quite a joke. Got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some girl would giggle and I'd turn red, and some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen, and I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and the stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and the bars, and I would kill that man that gave me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg, mid-July. I had just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing studs, sat the dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. Yeah, well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." So I hit him hard, right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. So I busted a chair right across his teeth. We broke through the wall and into the street, just kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I'll tell you, I've fought tougher men, but God, I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh, and then I heard him cuss, and he reached for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world is tough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough, and I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew that you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. Well, now you just fought one hell of a fight. Now I know that you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue." What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him Pa, he called me son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, every time I fight and every time I win. And if I ever have a son of my own, I'll probably name him Josephine.